Alright, hello everyone. Here. Today we'll be playing a maker game titled Madhouse, where Ruka has pretty much the title. This really planner and photographer. He wants to try and seek some security in the big, comfortable cubes at the madhouse, but he jump over it. About, not much, but it appears to be, or seems to be. Yeah. Funny enough, I can just play this on mobile and like on your use mobies. Yeah, it's a surreal horror game, I guess. What you gonna say? I'm not sure how long. It's the biggest mistake to play immediately because it's going to take like an hour and that will forfeit me of playing HSSH today, then I bad. I'm sorry that this is going to be our game today. But then anyway, but again, like, without further ado, let's play the game. Later on, they will have like later on, it will have like a downloadable version, but as well, might as well play it. Also, let me just adjust. Maybe like something like that, basically. By the way, I forgot. Yeah, unfortunately, it's something like yeah. Any related names will be. I already read it anyway, so so mission of course. It's a very common one. Game, the game contains another same function. You may also say using the menu. Classic ellipsis. Sorry, triple. Go on. Yes, the madhouse. Good morning, humble servant. How the day? Hope that the day has been treating you well. I appreciate your intent in answering my summons with haste. Your dedication to our institution. It does not go unnoticed. To hear praise from Madame Mounthouse herself. Am I in the council's good favor? Things are really looking up for sure. Well, how about that, buddy? After I just read synopsis. Now on to the main event. I have been tasked by the council to test me. Really? Me? Gaga? Yes, really. You. Poor thing looks nervous. Feel up like the not. First of all, introduce yourself, as if you would be presenting in front of a potential stakeholder. Okay, potential stakeholder. It means like you get to present in front of the council. Is that what she means by this? Alright, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I need to show them that I'm alive. Very true words. Sure, because you're almost pretty good at everything. But you might be dead soon. 1 year ago. Good morning, Rickard. I'm so excited to work with you. Triple Blood's gloomy boy. Not even a hello. Can you pretend to care? A little bit. Some people would kill to be here. But you might get the back. There it is. I can see it. I just have to be careful. Some people would kill to be here. But he looks like this kind of thing. You don't really care. Ah, I see. You're shy. I was two when I first started. Well, I'd go ahead and introduce myself. Watch where I go and follow me afterwards. All I can say, the character sprites are very thin. It does have auto save. I will save. I will save every time anyway, just in case. Virgo. Fortunately, we only have options and everything. Touch UI is just to let you know you can play this on your mobile. Quick check anything here. Fortunately, nothing else. The Z is the interact as always. Oh, well. Take a look at my nameplate about me. Once you've done that, we can get started. It don't take too long. Time is money. the the cube says chase. Right. There's nothing else we can check. Really? Oh, I mean, that's a fun part most of the time. I just like the trivial details every time, you know. Every time I play an RPG Maker game, and like there's a lot of here to inspect. Unfortunately, no, we can only like. Okay, automatic. That's automatically press it. Oh, it looks like you already did. Let's just say you saw my cube. I anticipate that you've acquainted yourself with the cubes. There are many more beyond. You tend to stick around in this area though. Don't wander beyond. That way, we stay on task. Or like, we don't get lost, or step on other people's toes. You might be wondering, where is everyone? Did they do a good job reading your people that question mark? Not really. I wasn't thinking of anything. I was automatic as well. Deep breaths. Remember your free customer service rate. I see why that madhouse shows you. Don't seem stressed at all. Great sake, go me. Our next order of businesses. I would like you to take a look at all the other cubes. Get acquainted with your teammates. They will be taking this journey with us for the next year. What happens at the end of the year? Great question. At the end of the year, our department will be under the grant review. At that time, a lot of things will change. So we need to do our best until then. That grant review will just kill someone. Still anticipating these developments, kind of scary. I never thought to assess the emotional impact relating towards a milestone like this. This year recruit is a peculiar one. Once you're done, enter the double doors near the mail bins. Sorry. Make sure you're absolutely certain you've seen everything. You won't get time like this when you start working. Hello again, here, recruit. When you're ready to leave, make your way to the double doors and clear the mail bins. Sure. And try not to make too much small talk when you start working. Start working. Supers do not like to repeat themselves. Let's see. That? Nah, just kidding. Alright. This is my desk and computer. Everything's neatly plugged in. First day. Ooh, crash noise. Hey now, don't touch it yet. I don't want you breaking anything. I don't know, I like to break stuff. Excellent Junior's Cube. Okay, nothing on this. Nothing on that. Nothing on that as well. This printer is sputtering. Okay, about here. The proprietor's hair skew. Battery is open and displaying polite man's snow store. First thing. Oh, whoa, what's this skew? Classic. Overqualified skew. Nothing. This printer is called Ink Junior Senior. First thing. There's something here. Every file is neat and every pen is in row. It's such a silly style. This plant has seen better days. Wait. The tape on the font says Ferndale. Coming mail is filled to the brim. It make me sweaty just looking at it. The letter on the floor says, pick up what's inside. Great deal. Alright. Fortunately, there isn't much of way to inspect here, I guess. It's weird. Like, it's being inspected. Here. Hello, again. Where do I go? Hi, again. Oh, did I say that? Did I say that out loud? When you're ready to leave, make your way to the double doors. He took his mask off. What's your advice? You know what? Never mind about that. I don't want the higher ups to get your idea. Took his mask off. Actually, never mind. I can't step away from my desk right now. I know you've got this on your own. Now I feel it sees me. Already, I've expected everything, so let's go. I think I'm ready to leave. But then again, I won't be able to look around for a while I'll do. To the double doors. I already saved anyway. I already inspected everything. There's plenty flies everywhere. Free credit report. OMG, OMG, Squee. Happy birthday. People that question mark. See, bro. I told you. Alan Jr. It's not his birthday. Right this here. Impeccable deduction as always. Master Excellent Junior Senior. Okay. But if it's not his birthday, then why do we have a cake? Well, that's easy. He's clearly underqualified for this. Overqualified. It's not on his first day. Let's keep the occasion light and joyous. So like Duke, we know that Chase can't be here because he's working for the rest of us, but welcome to the team, yo. Or something like that. That could have been put together a little bit better, but I shall excellent. Come hit her, everyone. We shall begin with the formalities. A well thought out and wonderful introduction. We shall go around the room. Pre-credit report. Hello there. Oh, I'm nervous now. You're not nervous though. Your pre-credit report. I don't know about we're qualified. Will you wait your turn, please? It is like chalkboard. Guys, I don't think that's the expression. Uh, Side eye face? I remember like I don't know, I still don't know every month here now. Except like the obvious ones. Well, did you know that? Credit periods allow you to get a free credit once per year. But what do you think prints all those reports, all those funny commercials? OMG, you really do all that? Very long uh, in your mouth. I've been working here for a year, and I didn't even know that, Emma. Really, oh, thank you. Makes me feel happy to be praised for my hard work. What's up is me, Excel Engineer. Our family name used to be shorter, but was later grabbed by another company to use for spreadsheet software or something, dude. My dad's great great grand uncle is the original Excellent. Several generations later, I was naming conventions got lost along the way, so my dad's name is Excellent Junior. See, here the third. He named me after himself, so I just go by Excellent Junior. Wow, that is honestly pretty crazy. I am next. My name is the proprietor's hair. I'm really from the Madhouse family. I'm related to the Madame Madhouse. Why that give? Isn't Madame Madhouse like the CEO or something? Oh well. A lot of question mark and a lot of more ones. Ah, yes, indeed. Even though she declined to be on my emergency contact list, she gracefully commented that there were no hard feelings. Well, that question mark. It seems so that there are clearly some hard feelings. I pride myself on producing error-free work for the team. I have never made a single mistake in my life. You will find me as a quite peaceful resource here. I do have to say, she does seem to be a person who is quite overqualified for her position. Why, thank you, my dear. You are absolutely right. I believe she should be promoted. Yes, yes, overqualified. Please regale us, Fanon. I will have to invite you to our. I will have to invite you out to lunch. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh jeez. Not this slapstick comedy again. Well, I will go ahead and to myself now. I am overqualified. I have a master's in entrepreneurship and several years of experience in electrical engineering. I studied at a prestigious school of law for my undergrad and am certified in hundreds of things. He actually even got certified in a certification called hundreds of things. It's like the Internet of Things, but 99% other additional things to make me even more competitive in the job market. I even got certified in certifications. Dang, the expectations for the director is so much. I'm glad I work in this position instead. 55,000 applicants, but true blood, sweat, and tears, I mean. My title, Director of First Impressions, further to First Secretary, HR System. Me now, oops, typo. Just leave me now. Hello, my name is Hello, what's this? Not sure exactly what I do. I just like helping people. Ooh. I got this through a Bob's Liz ad. I met about procuring some cheap as heck office supplies. I was selling off all of, I was selling off all my old cube stuff. I had to do that when I switch jobs so I don't bring the former vibes with me. I I know this is kind of a long-winded explanation of everything. How about you guy? What's your role? Uh, being put on the spot like this feels kind of scary. Well, just for at least a photographer, wedding planner, or horticulturist. I think I'm gonna go with staff photographer. You like work for magazines and stuff. Oh, we are very pleased to have you here. You seem to bring a much experience with you. A toast to our new coworker. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hooray! Hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! But confetti flies everywhere. A second time. The cake is now filled with confetti. How you gonna eat it with confetti? I don't remember, but the sparkles or something. I don't remember the confetti stripes. Like, I don't know. A frog is us, so it's okay if you have to investigate. Dang it! Someone forgot to water fig bird again. Ah, dang it! Someone forgot to water fig. Hold on, I'm on the phone. I am requesting they play a Rickroll in 10 minutes. Really? Well, thankfully, it doesn't play Rickroll because that will be copyright right away. This cake is delish. I am going for seconds. I can eat your frosting if you don't want to eat. Ooh. Lord, I cannot believe I got stuck with this washing lady. How becoming of a lady. I swear, I swear this tree wasn't this big yesterday. Again, I can't really. I sometimes like I already voice acted it. I still forgot it. But I'm sorry about that. I thought there would be a joke like empty, like someone's soul, like nothing else. Like the cake, a comically large cake. Seriously, where did they get this from? From a lot of dead bodies? Oh, we can walk through the tape. Yeah, also in the tape. It's like this, no? I think there's only two. I'm not sure where. Recording. Goodness. Notice on the door reads, "This door is to remain permanently locked at all times." A second notice on this door reads, Madam, Madam said stop using emojis on officials. But this message, but it makes this message seem just so low and scary, doesn't it? No? Okay, just me then. Haha. I can walk through walls. That's epic. Alright, then our exit here is this. Back to work. We will now begin the ceremony. Welcoming our newest recruit. Everyone, get excited for Virgo. Keep it for no confetti in here though. It's so much work to get it out of the carpet. Thank you, everyone. Now, place your nameplate at your cubicle. Go ahead, Virgo. Hello, hi. Hope you drop your name. Let me pick that up for you. There you go, all set. Like, oh wow, this is so exciting, Velga. Just standing here watching you work. I'm perfectly qualified for that. Name change fees are quite pricey. I might have to deploy some market research to compare. But a really well plate. It looks like it was forged in shiny gold. I think I'm in love. Have to place. Oh, around first, okay. Fine. Place it. I mean, it's not really long. It's like a same here. Yep. It's really that simple. That will start a bit of training and you'll well on your way. Hey, she's bound to Earth. It's Madame Madhouse. Madame Madhouse, I did not expect you to arrive. What's she doing here? At ease, Chase. At ease, Chase. I am here to greet our new employee. Here you go, I presume. As Chase giving you the grand tour. I was on my own mostly. Unfortunately, you didn't have enough courage to actually say this. Let me say this. Yeah, it was alright. Are you kidding me? Don't be nonchalant now. I need credit for this. Chase failed to make a lifelong impression on you. This will be jotted down in his personal file. You nuts. I feel like someone is giving me the. Now on to our next order of business. I'm going to ask you some questions about our company. Please give your most honest answer. Looks like I won't be able to proceed until I get all the answers correct. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Where do we work? Should be an easy one. I don't know. There isn't an option not to know on our company. It's our number one. Let's start over, shall we? Okay, here we go. Apartments. Sorry, that's incorrect. Let's start over, shall we? Truffalopolis. New Californians. Okay, the Madhouse, sure. Correct. We work at the Madhouse. It's a company that oversees the operations of the entire community. The residences below our establishment houses. Establishment houses, the undead townies, as they are called. Speaking of undead townies, what is one thing that they cannot do? They cannot come back to life. Cannot apply to work here, I guess. Correct. Once you become undead, you cannot come back to life. Strange wordplay, isn't it? It's alright, Madame Malhouse, but it's a difference between dead and undead and living anyway. Living are those that drew breath. Dead are those long past. And the undead are like zombies on your lawn. Kidding. In the town below, there are many existing but have no goals or aspirations. Working at companies like the Madhouse give the living a sense of purpose, thus discouraging them from becoming. But it is also called the Madhouse. Pain and kid, like secretary that. I'm sure you know this distinction all too well, Virgo. Why is Madame looking at Virgo with such intentful gaze? Like they're having a knowing exchange of some sort. Chase, mascot. You would be wise to work during on the clock hours, even during whimsical banter. Would you agree? Uh, yes, ma'am. The metaphorical temperature in the room just got 20 degrees cool. Okay. Now for the final question. What is the number one rule of the math house? I totally just refuse to answer though. Double, triple dots. Excuse me for his rudeness. This is my chance. Number one rule of the madhouse is we were meant to know everything. And that madhouse gives Virgo a piercing stare. 5 exclamation points. You're right, Chase. Virgo. I don't appreciate you ignoring my question, so my gut is telling me to start feeling. If we dally here any longer, we'll be working well into the night. Chase. Please look after our little experiment. I am growing quite irritated by this most recent confrontation. Now back to work. Okay, let me make myself crystal clear. That didn't go well. It's not looking good. Back is looking quite pale. No need to be so hard on yourself, Rick. Madame at house is just very strict. You get used to her in the way she does things. After all, she is the reason why you're here. Why we're all here. Shows us, after all. Alright, Jace, thank you. A triple nuts. It's done. Being praised by someone who gets on my last nerve. Gets on my last nerve. And yet, I don't dislike it. I did everyone go back to their desks quickly. Desks so quickly. But that madhouse means business. Say that 5 times fast. Doesn't like when people aren't working. Follow their example the next time she's on site. Okay. Good. Let's get back to work too. And I always remember on that day that Chase cracked the faintest of a smile. As someone who struggled a lot with anxiety, he and the 5 other members of our team helped to pull me out of my shell. Finished my training and began working on a variety of things. Hours turns into days to a week, and weeks were to a month. Almost every day was exactly the same as the last, except for can save. Hello, boss in love. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Excellent timing. Can you help me deliver a message to free credit report? I need to see them after work today. We never actually go home though. When will they have time to meet you? Ah, you're right. I forgot. That was silly of me. And just tell them after their project is over. Okay, I'll relay the message. Thank you, Virgo. You have been quite helpful lately. Right? Oh, I forgot I was going to talk to a free credit report about that thing you meant. Thank you, Virgo. You've been having quite helpful lately. Okay. You forgot to check it anymore. My hair is getting really dry. I need to use some product after work. Okay? That's a literal code right there. Equivalences. Uh, that's pre-created. Bottom of the ninth, bottom of the ninth, six down and seven up. Awarded plants and working with an acidic carbonated beverage. You get hands on. Synergy. Yes, Virgo, my good man. That's it. Synergy. On to the next one. How to send the how to send a greeting for a work email. Excellent junior, senior. It said, yo, sup bro. For some reason, it's not getting crossword puzzle. No, don't do it. Please hold. The brush noises. Not the way music again. I don't feel like got a laugh on the the She just found out her wedding was rejected from Delightfully Delicious magazine. And the what? Fake fruit. Don't even bother. Sorry, Vega. I'm having an important work discussion with them. Okay. My hair is getting okay. We don't. Toxic. La, 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 la. She seems busy. Did I really bother her? Second thought I'll come back with her. And I'll see with you. Yes, advance the story. Gonna check a little bit. Nope. Alright, let's advance now. Oh, sorry, very good. My music was way too loud. What's going on? Regretted, regretted report didn't return after G. In fact, I became the bearer of baddies for me. Until one day, Virgo, where are you going? It's not your break time yet. Let's come to this. I want to leave. But then we'll do your work. The only one in your field. You'll be judged during the grand review. It's like that. It's like a death. Worse than that. It is the death of your career. Or likely die. Not really death of like end of the career. It's best not to say anything for I'll be heading out now. It's completely and this is completely and utterly unprecedented. You're getting the bad ending for sure. Alright. Nothing here. Good luck on your promotion, customer. Good luck on your promotion, customer. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I will pack up my stuff, but there's nothing there. Let's not to look at this now. Faded nameplate. Fine. Anything else here? Making sure. Double checking. To make sure. Alright. I think I'm ready to leave. But then again, I won't be returning when I do. Through the double door. The cake remains after all these months. Never mind, man. About this plant. About this rage. Hope it doesn't brick wall. There used to be another on this door, but it's faded now. Goodbye to our world. The door opens to a new day. Ending. It became undead, a fate worse than the death itself. Alright, this is a moment I've been waiting for. I need to show them that I am alive. Activate the ghost. Attack. Please. Just do as I say. Not question it. Job is to hunt this long. What's this? I think I made myself clear. Pacify the ghost. Knowing ghost, who is. Oh, what's this? I think it's you. Oh. Oh. Search type now. Expand Junior. I think it's you. Please do stop the music. Uh, credit report. I think it's you. Job is to hunt this hole. Fight, I think. Practicer. I think it's you. You've done quite this. You've done quite well for yourself, Chase. People, like you said, that's why it goes. Why does my heart? Why does it hurt? It's painfully lonely to be a leader. Shoulder the burdens of all. But we are different than other people. We rise to the occasion. Take what we are given in advance. Parallel to your accelerating career and your brand new office. Once we're done clearing out this space, it will be yours forever. But congratulations, Chase. It's not done yet. I can hear my teammates crying from here. Meow, meow. Get- They are sleeping. This would be a great spot to take up. This is a good spot to find some ingredients. A kitty, triple nuts. I can relate to this cat. My fanfic just updated. Cruel and Twisted Wound and Wandering Man, my favorite. What fanfic it is? What AO3? The weather forecast said it's going to rain. I'm still waiting. That's a person. Just making sure. You found me. You found me. I wear the same shirt every day. You would think it wouldn't be this hard to pick an outfit. I am so excited to critically acclaimed game from Project New Gun slated for 2K26. 2026, if on December. Why are we using like NBA? Okay. Oh, what's happening here? Feeling it will be a rockstar one day. I'm not gonna worry about it. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. Will be a great spot to take a picture. But he wants to be a rock star one day. I see there's like a photo. That's what it wants to look like. But like the previous one was like a cat, I guess. Mostly, but no, it's a photo. First, hey, I'm showering in here. I think there's nothing else to miss. Right. This will be a great spot to take a picture. But this view puts me at rest. And to be honest, there's really like a lot of nice drawings in this. Like, well, I guess that's some effort. We're catching up on an anime. Have you heard of the spring of this? Have you heard of the spring that picker came? That's an actual one, or probably a parody name. I do know of that. I think I should know this, unless I'm wrong. If I remember, there's like a certain where their friend died. I'm not sure if that's the exact title. Become like an eldritch being. It's like the hypnosis I have read. My mind is just completely up, empty. Same body. Sometimes. No, I'm mostly ISAT at this point. You can hear a distant whistling. Sounds of clean. The true cleaner right here. Snort me, me, me. Snort me, 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 me. My backyard hasn't finished rendering yet. Everybody. Well, can almost get to the backyard. Like this first. R6 said I need to. R6 said I need to up my gardening game. I'm an HHL salesman. Costs about 50 gal. Gal. Nothing to check here. How do you like my limited edition Rami plush? I guess. Fortunately, it looks like a bunch of scripts anyway. Who are you? Where's deliciously more? Probably more. I'm not a conveniently placed NPC to block your way. Estoy perdido. Time to release the hound. Weather forecast said it's going to rain. Have we investigated anything? Okay. I'm content with the pictures you do. You won't be able to look. Be right back. I think I already did anyway. I think I already following for considering. Spend the day with them. Let's take a look at the lake together. Thank you. I'd like that too. My name is Parsley. How about you? You're the one that the one guy mentioning it. I'm Virgo. Virgo in the zodiac. It would be the sixth sign. I'm not exactly certain about the signs, but it would be considered a gentle sign. Triple nuts. That look that you give. It reminds me of the madhouse. I used to work there. Really? Yep, for about a year. I lived directly in someone's shadow. It's hard to follow up greatness, you know. We were seen as nothing more than numbers. At first, I didn't think that I needed praise. It just seemed silly. It just seemed silly. But when you are just numbers and code, you always long for something more. Just human nature. For long, I was resentful to those around me. I was jealous of their praise while I was turning into something. I was becoming what my boss was molding me into, being like them, because they thought that I was the same. I'm so sorry, Parsley. I can't even imagine how that must have felt. You wouldn't be scared of you wouldn't be scared of a computer virus, would you? Well, the chance of getting infected by one does make me a little nervous. It's quite okay. I'm not unleashing a virus or anything. I just, on that day, this is where you've been all this time. You can see that I'm busy. Talk with you, child. You're snooping around in Chase's computer. Don't you trust him? The job's got to be done right. I need to do it myself. I want this company to expand. I want to leave freelance and go private. And we haven't even made something worthwhile as a smaller group yet. Should we start prototyping? This is the prototype. Chase's secret experiment. We will house all the data here as time comes. Oh, we will one day have a repository storing all the knowledge anyone. We won't need pictures anymore. This is revolution. This is data science. But didn't you want to take pictures to heal people? I. After I alerted, after I alerted her, and that madhouse had me convinced the world would just that the world would do just fine without me. I struggled facing wall after wall. The project took purposeful rejections for anything I. And then I step out one day just to get a breath of fresh air. It was like I was emerging from underground. The light was bright against my skin. The birds sang, wishing flowers. Drifted through the breeze, just like the ones I always wear. Slowly healed, but it didn't always feel great. Continued to doubt myself for quite some time. I saw that book you carry. Yeah, right. Will you finish it? It's already complete, actually. Excellent. And would you mind splashing some water on your feet? Another request, but I have something for you afterwards. Trust me. Triple dots. As soon as the water hit my face, it felt like a total reset. Like the anxious thoughts I had were just passing by. Touching nature, connecting to something that had a grounding effect, like water. Was that really all I need to feel better again? Feel better again. And I neglected self care for this long. How did it go? Washing your face a bit, feel good. Jane Golden Virgo outfit. Wow, flower crown doesn't change who you are, obviously. It's more like an update to the person that you are already. Just like how the waves ebb and flow, how dust falls after dawn, or death after life, things change. We often do not recognize this in ourselves, but I believe new life and death constantly takes place within us. Like change. The change you believe. Just kidding. That is especially hard. But death, it gives us an opportunity to face a new day. Wouldn't you agree? I do, Golden Virgin. I like your name quite a bit. If you would like, if like your name quite a bit, I would like to be called Golden too. Oh. Now there's something you're dying to do. Return that bottle book. Yes, I would like to do that. Thank you, Parsley. Thank you, Golden Parsley. Head to the edge of the town. Edge of town. Same way as you came before. The some people would like to say their goodbyes. I'm sitting all the way over here. You still said goodbye to me. Thank you. Farewell. See you later. Ooh. Fuzzy Pickles. I too am a photographic genius myself. Let's go out for a burger sometime. I haven't been able to access my free credit report. But this is a free credit report. Farewell, evil boy. Sayonara. Is this like the OO? I think five of them might got entered. Interesting. Let's save again. So which one? We just have to go back. Alright, we have to go back again. Now, there's something you're dying to do. Return that photo book, right? I won't return for a while when I leave you. Are you safe anyways? See. This cake is a testament to my will. A faded crossword puzzle is here. For qualified, used to do this on the word synergy is written in my handwriting. Yosef Bro is where it's written where good morning is supposed to be. It's an excellent junior's handwriting. How about this one? Don't say anything then. Computer's asking for a password. Mine are all lowercase. Follow the line 6 down, 7 up. Huh? It is what overqualified was for. A word that blends than working with an acidic carbonated beverage. New yet handsome. Alright, we know that. Energy, synergy. matrix. Correct. Yep, that looks right. Huh? How does it feel, Virgo, when you fell from heaven? Hurt. Just kidding. You hacked into my computer. How long can you be? Truly. It is a violation of my privacy. I know who you really are. Huh? Where's this coming from all of a sudden? I doesn't love your nameplate when doesn't love your nameplate a bit. I first started working here. Under your name, it said antivirus. Think, but the number of viruses on your computer keep increasing. Every time you fire someone, they end up here. Memories of them when you're. It's the actual undead down, isn't it? The memories left behind of those you've wronged. No, no, no. Don't come any closer. Are you okay, sir? You're bleeding. But I'll use the last bit of my healing magic. I work at a business, a photography business. It must be weird to hear this while you're bleeding out. But I want to take pictures of Wonderful and would you care to join me? As a young professional, I had quite the, I had quite the crazy work history. Worked at a flower shop for some time and met a client. They referred to me and referred, they referred me to the wedding business. And then later I met Madame Manaus. I was in an accident when a cake display fell on top of me. I got injured. Madame Manaus took me into her freelance photography business, which later evolved into a company. But it wasn't what it seemed. She would do anything to keep her vision alive, but turning into something else. Even so, I didn't want to forget the kindness she did for me that day when she saved me after the accident almost months ago. I wanted to believe, but each day became more bleak. Good people every day grew more unsettled. Felt like I could no longer trust in humanity. But the truth was, just needed to step away. Just needed to step away from it all. Will you finish my scrapbook for me? Monday, I mean. Yes, of course. I will keep your secrets safe. My goal was to finish that photo book while I was working. Never got around to it. I entered the town. About throwing insults at people. Sorry for saying that. Sorry for saying what I said earlier about the viruses and all that. Even after healing, the toxicity I endured is still a part of me. A person I've never wanted to become. I'll admit, your words do sting. However, I wanted something so badly. To create something, but all my ideas were half baked. Never came to light because I stopped believing. The pain that I endured just by being here, I would never have the strength or the energy to finish it. I convinced myself that I should go of everything that I could make room. Actually sitting in one of my failed video game design ideas. Huh? I wanted to make a video game about Madame Madhouse's photography. I felt like maybe I could include the viruses somehow. Like maybe a game for them to live with. Maybe that's scoping. But I never got the chance to finish it. Stopped taking pictures after she founded the company. The photography book. You mean this? This book. This book. No way. Finish taking all the pictures. That was a long-winded dialogue sequence, but it will probably needed some. Yeah, I think you're right. At least we got the backstory and fix up some much-needed typos. For now, let's just leave it like it is and come back to it. Keep, oops, my phone. It's time for my. It's time for a break already. Great. Let's head outside, grab it, everyone. Hip hip hooray! That's it. Again, it's like surreal horror. Nothing. So yeah. Eh, or maybe just a real game. It's not a very odd game. Okay, the next version of the game right up time. Well, it did loop again. Okay, weird. Oh, it just loops. So hmm, I'm trying to grasp the idea of what's happening. It's like like again, it's a very surreal experience. Uh, so what happened to the whole thing? So from what I'm understanding, like the people anyway in the madhouse anyway are also just like program at this point. So yeah, so I think Madame Madhouse as well is also still there's like a lot of things like, I guess pretty much need to be clear. But I think they still can be answered a little bit. So when we entered like the town, I guess it was the fake undead townies. Like the actual undead townies is like computer. So there's a lot of there's like so many things on. One thing I would say. But one thing I would say though at least, cool art though. So, like the actual character. I just also like the really direct contrast to like to the style of the old say like the actual game is like oh we have this very thin pixel characters. Everything else is just like really weird, randomly scribbled for the props and I enjoyed the game. I could still say it's good. It's hard to like analyze. I think this game might need like a few replays in order to understand like the whole thing. Or understand like so from like all I could say like the golden is like from an update, so that's what updated themselves. So I think the reason why even then like a lot even a while ago very good didn't make that madhouse as well. They were saved from an accident, I guess. But again, there's still like a lot of unpack. Maybe there's some also additional symbolism that I can't understand. Still, yeah, it is also still like a very surreal experience. I feel like this might take me to rewatch the whole thing recording to understand what's. But yeah, From what I'm guessing, like five people as well were also just viruses. So all I could say reminds me a bit of Shutdown if you want to, but not a lot because so that's what I know so far. My people were not really like really are just like so probably all of the people here are just also like programming things. As we're chased, I guess like yeah, Chase was trying to like revive or Parsley. Yeah. There's a reason as to why like Madame Manhouse moved into Chase as well. Parsley saw that, like yeah. Like yeah. There's like a lot of a lot of things to like still I would still say interesting writing. It's going to take me a while to unpack what is happening in this one. So yeah. For the meantime, even onto my description like later on for this game, I'm very like unsure yet. So until I rewatch or like probably read some comments, it has to say about the game. So, yeah. Well, again, it's a very surreal experience. I think there are some things that are out like outside of the box a little bit for extra angles. It is certainly an interesting game. Anyway, that's it for house gaming. Yeah, it's a surreal experience at all. Okay, I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you into another game. Uh, after I eat some pancit canton, I guess, I'll be recording HSSH now. So yeah, for the meantime, I'll take a break. Yeah, so bye bye, and may stars guide you.